Here's another good one. I'm the guys remember this one. By the way, it's Tuesday morning. Great morning, actually. It's beautiful. Tuesday morning, and I just thought I'd stop in and talk about some real estate tips, some things that are going on in the market. But first, we're going to listen to Milli Vanilli. You guys remember this? Remember they actually didn't sing this and got involved in a big scandal about not singing and all that other stuff? Oh, man, it's funny. Great song. Makes you want to dance, right? Don't you want to dance? So this is note to everybody: don't lip sync and say that you're singing. It doesn't work out. So no, what I want to talk about today was appraisals. We're seeing the market increase and we're seeing things go up in price. But even when things go up in price, with people getting financing today, it's kind of tough, because what's happening is, well, let me explain something real quick. The difference between a market analysis, which is what we do, and an appraisal, which is what an appraiser does, is a market analysis basically is taking what was sold and what is active and what is pending and coming up with a price. Okay, so it's active, sold, pendings, coming up with a price. And what an appraiser does, if you want to look at the appraiser as being the pessimist of the equation, hopefully I'm not getting any appraisers mad out there, but they're not a pessimist, but they look back. They look to the past. An appraiser is using history to develop value, whereas as a realtor is using history. Also, we're using history, so we use some of what an appraiser does, but then we're also using what's on the market right now and what's pending. So what's on the market right now shows us the competition. It shows us looking forward. Where's the market going? Where's the market going, as opposed to where has the market been? So that's the big difference between a market analysis and an appraisal, and that's why the numbers can sometimes be very, very different. We're always hopeful. Realtors are hopeful. We're looking to the future. We want to see prices go up because that's what's good for our clients as far as our sellers. So one of the things I wanted to bring up is that today the appraisals are coming in sometimes under where they should be. And the reason being is because what's happening is the realtor's looking forward and saying, hey, this market's doing great, we can probably get more. And the appraiser's looking to the past and saying, oh man, I can't appraise it for this. There's nothing that has sold for this price yet. So it's a little bit of a juggling act. But what I suggest is that if you are testing the market and you are saying, hey, I think this house is worth a little bit more, what I suggest doing is I suggest getting a realtor that is willing to fight and is experienced enough to be able to fight for that value should the appraisal come in low. And what I mean by that is that when an appraisal is done, it doesn't mean when it comes in low, doesn't mean you're finished, doesn't mean you have to accept that. You can appeal that appraisal. Now, the buyer has to be willing to do it and the seller has to be willing to do it, so you have to have both people agreeing, and also the lender has to be willing to accept doing another appraisal, or unfortunately, you might have to even change lenders so that if the house gets appraised again. So make sure that your realtor's fighting for it. Don't just give up. You can definitely either appeal it, or you can change. The buyer can change lenders. There's definitely things you can do. If you have any questions on that, you could always let me know. You can email me at brad@bradwiseman.com. You can text me at 484-256-5836. If you have an appraisal that came in too low, let me know. I can tell you some of the things I've done in the past to get them to work out. So that's the tip for today. We're going to end it up with, another good jam. Yeah, this is fun. All right, that's about it. See you soon. Bye.